There is a quiet kind of strength in a person who knows who they are and who chooses to live well, even when the world around them feels uncertain. Not loud, not dramatic, steady, present, rooted in something deeper than mood or praise or fear. You have felt moments like this, a breath of clarity, a second when noise fades and you remember what truly matters. Not what others want from you, not what you think you must prove, but something older, something simple, a clean inner space. This is the beginning of a good life, not a perfect life, not a life without struggle, but a life guided by reason, virtue, and peace within yourself. The Stoics believed that every day you wake into a battle not against the world, but against the impulses that pull you from your best self. Fear, anger, pride, impatience, the tiny tyrannies of ego. Yet inside you there is a calm citadel, a place that no insult, no failure, no loss can touch. You may forget it, you may wander far from it, but it exists, and every moment you have the chance to return. The Stoic path is not about becoming cold. It is not about suppressing emotion. It is about understanding emotion, so you are not ruled by it. It is about seeing the world clearly and yourself honestly, and walking with dignity regardless of circumstance. You are not here to chase every desire. You are not here to bend under every fear. You are here to build a soul that can stand firm in the wind. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "Waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one." This guidance is simple, yet living it requires courage. The courage to confront your own thoughts. The courage to act according to what is right, not what is easy. The courage to remain calm in a restless world. Today, let us explore the inner path, your thoughts, your judgments, your quiet strength, the life you can build, not by changing everything outside you, but by mastering the world within you. A good life begins not with control over fate, but with control over yourself. And that work begins here. With one thought, you can choose the way you respond to this moment. And through that choice, you can shape your destiny, the human struggle. Life rarely goes as planned. You know this. You have felt the frustration of effort that yields little, the sting of criticism, the pain of disappointment, the uneasy shadow of fear about the future. Perhaps you know what it feels like to wake with worry already whispering. Will I do enough? Will I become enough? What if it goes wrong? What if I fail? What if I am judged, misunderstood, rejected? We all wrestle with these quiet doubts. Maybe you've felt overwhelmed by obligations, thinking, I have so much to do, and not enough strength for all of it. Maybe you've been hurt by someone's careless words, carrying anger in your chest longer than you meant to. Maybe, in moments of sadness, you asked yourself whether your life is moving anywhere at all, whether your efforts matter, whether the path you are walking leads to meaning, or simply to exhaustion. You may know the restless feeling of pursuing approval, chasing respect, hoping someone will finally say you are enough. You may know how easily joy turns to anxiety when you tie your worth to what others think. And there are days when even small tasks feel heavy. Days when you feel scattered, searching for direction. Days when your mind jumps between doubts like a bird trapped in a room. This is the human struggle. Not a flaw, but a field of training. You live in a world that rewards speed, distraction, emotional reaction. But your nature is not machinery. You are a thinking being, a breathing soul, and pressure without wisdom leads only to exhaustion. The Stoics saw how easily humans are pulled from peace by external events. You hear news that disturbs you. You see someone succeed and think you are falling behind. A friend is distant, and your mind invents reasons. Traffic delays you, and impatience burns inside you. You feel judged, and your defenses rise like walls. Every day, emotions knock at the door. Fear says, hide. Anger says, attack. Pride says, defend your status. Desire says, chase more. And often, without noticing, you obey. But beneath these reactions, something deeper calls to you. A desire for clarity. A longing for inner peace. A quiet suspicion that life could feel lighter if you learned to step back and see clearly. You have likely tasted both ways of living. Moments where you were consumed by agitation, and moments where you understood, however briefly, that most of the storm lived inside your mind, not outside. You have seen how a calm mind handles problems better, how patience prevents regret, how forgiveness frees you more than anger ever could, how discipline makes you proud in a quiet way that lasts longer than excitement. So why do we slip? Why do we forget what we already know? Because emotion is quick, and wisdom is slow. Because instinct reacts, and reason must choose. This struggle is not a sign you are failing. It is the arena in which virtue grows, the place where strength is shaped, the classroom where peace is learned. You do not struggle because you are weak. You struggle because you are human, and because you are capable of more. The Stoic shift in perspective. Stoicism begins with a single profound distinction. Some things are within your control, and some things are not. You cannot control other people. You cannot control fortune. You cannot control the past. You cannot control the future. You cannot even fully control your own body. But you can control your mind. You can govern how you interpret events. You can decide how you respond. You can shape your character. You can direct your attention. You can choose your actions. This is the Stoic shift, a change in focus from the external to the internal, from hoping the world bends to your will, to refining the will that navigates the world. A clever person tries to change circumstances. A wise person works on their judgment. Because the world will never fully obey you, but your mind can. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." The Stoic does not ask life to be easy. The Stoic asks for the strength to meet life with character. When someone insults you, they control their tongue, not your peace. When plans fail, you control your effort, not the outcome. When illness or misfortune strikes, you control your courage, not fate. Everything becomes simpler when you stop fighting reality and begin shaping your response to it. This perspective does not remove emotion. It places emotion in its proper role, as information, not command. You feel anger, but do not serve it. You feel fear, but do not bow to it. You feel sadness, but do not drown in it. Instead, you examine your judgment. Is this thought true? Is this fear helpful? Is this anger justified or merely habit? Is this desire worthy of me? Stoicism teaches that suffering often comes not from events, but from opinions about events. The same situation can destroy one person and strengthen another, not because of the situation, but because of the mind interpreting it. A Stoic builds an inner citadel. a fortress of clarity and purpose that no chaos can breach. This fortress is not arrogance, it is not coldness, it is self-command. When you look at life this way, frustration begins to fade. You no longer cling to what you cannot keep. You no longer fear what you cannot avoid. You no longer depend on the world to validate you. Instead, you ask a different question. What is the right action here, according to reason and virtue? Marcus Aurelius also wrote, "If it is not right, do not do it. If it is not true, do not say it." You are not trying to win at life as others define it. You are trying to live with integrity, to choose with clarity, to act with principle, to remain free in your own soul. This is the Stoic shift, from trying to control the world to mastering yourself within it. Once you see life from this height, you cannot unsee it, and you cannot go back to the old way of reacting without noticing the cost. Practical Stoic exercises. Wisdom without practice is only theory. Stoicism is a discipline, not a mood, a habit of mind and soul. Here are practices you can use to build this strength. 1. Morning intention. When you wake, before you move, say to yourself, "Today I will meet impatience, stress, ego, and fear, and I will respond with reason." Ask, what kind of person do I want to be today? Calm, patient, honest, disciplined. Anchor your day before the world rushes in. 2. Pause before reacting. When emotion rises, pause. Do not rush to defend yourself, to criticize, to complain, to fear. Take one breath. Let the first impulse pass. Ask, is this worth my peace? Is this reaction useful? What would my wiser self choose? You will find that most conflicts dissolve in that space. 3. Name the emotion. When disturbed, say quietly in your mind, "I feel anger. I feel worry. I feel envy." Naming emotion reduces its power. You step out of the feeling and into awareness. Then ask, what thought feeds this emotion? Is it true? Is it necessary? 4. Control what you can. When faced with a challenge, separate it. What depends on me? What does not? Focus only on the first. Release the second. Energy wasted on the uncontrollable drains the spirit. Energy applied to what is yours to govern builds strength. 5. Negative visualization. Spend a minute imagining losing something you value. Your comfort, your routine, your possessions, the presence of someone dear, your own health. Not to sadden yourself, but to awaken appreciation. To remember that nothing is guaranteed, that every ordinary moment is a gift already in your hands. When you open your eyes, gratitude grows naturally. 6. Voluntary discomfort. Choose small hardships, cold shower, simple meal, walking when you could drive, working without distraction, not to punish yourself, to train your mind not to fear discomfort. Comfort makes people fragile. Challenge makes them capable. 7th evening reflection. At night, ask, where did I act according to my values? Where did I let emotion rule me? Where can I improve tomorrow? Do not judge harshly. Observe with honesty. Growth comes from understanding, not punishment. 8. Remember mortality. Whisper to yourself at any quiet moment, I will not live forever. This is not dark, it is liberating. When you remember life is short, pettiness falls away. You stop postponing meaningful things. You stop fearing opinions that will fade. You stop living half awake. 9. Focus on virtue. Ask not, what do I want? Ask, what is the right thing to do? You will find more peace in doing what is right than in obtaining what you crave. Through practice, your mind strengthens. Through repetition, your heart steadies. Through effort, peace becomes natural, not forced. This path is not easy, but neither is suffering through life without direction. You are capable of this practice, one choice at a time. Time, mortality, and what really matters. Life moves quickly. Days blur. Years pass almost without warning. You look back and see how many moments were spent worrying, hoping, chasing, fearing, instead of simply living. Time is not your enemy, but it is limited, and limited things are precious. The Stoics reminded themselves daily of mortality, not to despair, but to see clearly. The world teaches you to fear death. The Stoics teach you to fear never having lived fully. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "It is not death that a man should fear, but he should fear never beginning to live." You are here now, alive, breathing, capable of thought, choice, kindness, courage. How much of this day will you give to distraction, irritation, comparison? Imagine yourself at the end of life, looking back. Which moments will have mattered? The arguments, the status games, the fears that never came to pass, or the small acts of love, the quiet hours of effort, the courage to remain calm when others lost themselves, the dignity of choosing integrity over comfort. Life is fragile. People you love will not always be here. You will not always be here. Every ordinary day is something extraordinary, wearing a simple disguise. When you remember this, something softens in you. Gratitude enters. Attachment loosens. Simplicity becomes enough. You realize that happiness is not found in more, but in better. Better thoughts, better actions, better inner life. You do not need to escape the world to find peace. You need to escape your illusions about what you think you need from the world. True wealth is the ability to be content with little. True power is mastery over yourself. True success is a life lived with purpose and virtue. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "Think of the life you have lived until now as over, and as a dead man, see what's left as a bonus and live it according to nature." Every day you wake is a gift you were not promised. Every moment you remain conscious is a chance to return to what matters. You do not control how long you live. You control how well you live while you are here. Time will take everything from you eventually. So, let time teach you how to appreciate everything now. Quiet resolution. There is a simplicity at the heart of a good life. Not ease, not luxury, not admiration from others, but a steady soul, a clear mind, a conscience unburdened by regret, a heart able to meet each moment as it arrives without fleeing into fear or chasing illusions. You do not need to become someone else. You need to remember who you already are beneath worry, beneath ego, beneath the noise of the world. You have the capacity for calm, for strength, for dignity, for compassion, for reason. When you forget, return. When you fall, rise. When emotion pulls you, pause. When life challenges you, breathe and choose. Over time, your mind will become your ally. Your heart will feel lighter. Your days will hold more meaning. Your fears will loosen their grip. Virtue is not dramatic. Wisdom is not loud. Peace is not gifted to the lucky. They are built one thought, one choice, one honest moment at a time. This path does not end, but each step brings clarity. Each practice brings strength. Each effort shapes your soul. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts." So guard your mind, choose your values, live with intention, and remember that your life is happening now, not in the future you imagine or the past you revisit. You are capable of a noble life. You are capable of a calm mind. You are capable of inner greatness, quiet and steady like a mountain at dawn. Walk forward with gentleness and resolve. Do not rush. Do not fear. Do not be careless with your days. The world may shake around you, but within you can stand firm. Breathe. Look around you. You are here. You are alive. And you have the power to choose the kind of person you will be, moment by moment. Let this final thought stay with you. A good life is not found. It is made, and you are making yours now.